hi, welcome back to Super Fun Kids Learning. We hope you're enjoying our videos. Welcome to the second part of our Dollywood walkthrough. We're going to give you some helpful hints and tips along the way and talk about different rides and height requirements and all that good stuff. We really hope you enjoy, and here we go. Now, straight ahead here is, I believe it's called Red's Drive-In. We eat there quite a bit. It's got like hamburgers and, oh gosh, for the kids they have like little peanut butter and jelly and fries, you know, just stuff like that, shakes. Now, they do have the soda fountains, so if you've got the cup to refill, the park cup that you can buy, you just pay for refills, and I believe that's $1 for a refill to refill your cup. So there's inside Red's, as you can tell. It is very busy in there. We came in July. That's a very busy time to come. Now right here is the lightning rod. Now it happens to be closed today, but you can see the track right there. It's a big bad wooden roller coaster, super popular, lots of fun. That one you have to be 48 inches tall to ride. Now here on the right, this building that I'm showing you, there's a picture right there. That is called Rockin' Roadway, and that is a lot of fun. You basically get to drive these classic cars. They actually drive themselves, so if you have a child with you, it's a lot of fun. They feel like they're driving, but it's on a track, and they blast old music and stuff. You can honk the horn. You have to be 42 inches to ride alone, but I think any height can ride with an adult. So that's a lot of fun. That one's always really popular. So walking across here, we are walking up on River Rampage. It's gonna be, well, over here's a fountain. So you can see the pretty decor everywhere. See, take a look. They usually have ducks and stuff. There's, you know, fish in there and stuff. So over here is the River Rampage that I was telling you about. It's one of those raft rides. You'll see it coming along right here. It's a lot of fun. That one you have to be 36 inches to ride. One tip on that one, you do get soaked. So we've made the mistake of riding that right off the bat, and then we've stayed wet all day. If you do decide to ride it, there's a place to kind of put your feet up. If you can see it here in the middle, do that, because that will save you, because if your feet are down, they're gonna get soaked. There is a huge family dryer right next to the entrance exit of this ride, and I believe there's lockers too. We haven't used them, but I believe that I saw that there are lockers there if you're worried about your stuff getting wet. But it is a fun ride. It does definitely get a line during the summer, so something to keep in mind. And while we're walking along here and taking a look at this, I will tell you, we highly recommend that you use the app that goes along with the park. It's available in iTunes. You just look up Dollywood and picture of a butterfly. What's cool about the app is it tells you everything you need to know for that day. So it'll tell you what time the park's open, both the theme park and the water park. It will tell you, you know, what shows are what time, what festivals going on, that sort of thing. And what we use it for is it'll tell you ride wait times. So you can kind of get a feel for what's, you know, what the park traffic looks like that day before you head up there, or you know, which area of the park to avoid when it's super busy. So that's a pretty neat feature, and I'm glad that they have that. So walking along here, so we just passed the River Rampage. That's to our back. So coming up here on the right, well, here's vintage signs, but then on the right here is Dogs and Taters. If you just want a quick meal of like hot dog or hot dog on a stick and some fries, I do recommend that. It's very tasty. It's cheaper than some of the sit-down restaurants. We've always had, you know, good meal there. My kid likes it. It's really good. And they have these, I can't explain. It's like spiral cut fries, but they're thin and they're very tasty. So now walking up here, we are going to pass over the railroad track here. You'll see the railroad arm. Now when the train's going by, they do have people that pull down the arm and help direct traffic. And of course you have to stop and wait for the train. But otherwise it's up, so we're crossing over here, and we will see coming up, the train is going to be on our left side. Now this area is a lot of fun. It's definitely great for kids. So going straight ahead on the left, you'll see the train here. So you'll see that coming up. There's the train. And if you have little kids, they're always really nice about waving, and you'll hear the train whistle, which is pretty great. And we walk up ahead here. Now in this space during Christmas, there's usually like a little display that's pretty cool. You can take pictures at. Really enjoy that. Coming up ahead, there is a little pizza place on the right. There's also a place to take old-timey photos. So there's just some attractions up here. There's a magic shop down on the left. There's the choo-choo. So also coming up on the right is the carousel. So that one's a lot of fun. They don't just have horses, they have everything you can imagine. They have like dragons, they have a chicken you can ride, a bunny, a goat. Like, it's a lot of fun for kids. They did a really good job. They did a really good job on everything, honestly. It's always a really clean park where, we love going. My daughter loves going. It's a lot of fun. There's the pizza place right there. And again, use your gold card if you've got it, because you get discounts. While we're walking around here, you should know they do, what is it called? The rider swap, the parent swap. So if you have a child with you and let's say he or she is, too little to ride or not feeling the ride, they can stay back with the parent. So like mom goes off to ride the roller coaster, dad stays with the parent, and when mom's done, she can switch with dad and he gets right on the ride. So the attendants are really cool about it. We've done it before. And, whoever, you can swap out. So that way somebody can be with the kid and, somebody can go on a ride and then you don't have to re-wait in that long line. You can just do a switch. So here's a carousel. There's the entrance there. On busy days, of course, it does book up. The good thing is they have lots of animals to ride. So even if there's a long line, it does go pretty quick. They do allow parents to stand next to the horse and hold on to your child, which is great. All the horses have seat belts, as you can see here, and pretty great. So walking along, so we are walking basically behind the pizza restaurant that you saw, and you make this left up here and we go down a hill, and this takes us to the kid area. This is one of my favorite areas in the park. So we'll come over here and you can see the sign, and it's called County Fair. So here's a sign, ride games, all kinds of fun. So you walk down this hill, and I would recommend a comfortable pair of shoes. There's tons of walking in Dollywood. Let's see here. They do stroller rental and they do ECV rental as well. So behind me over to the right, it's not on the camera, but there is a bathroom. So that's a great place to sneak off if you or your child needs it. There's tons of games here, lots of fun stuff to do for all ages. Of course, the games do cost money. Here's a new sign they put up for County Fair. So that used to be a Wonder Wheel, a Ferris wheel, but they took it down. We noticed it when we started coming this season. So anyway, so you come up here and let's see here. So there's the shooting star. That one's height, it just says 48, let's see, what is it? Shooting star is 42 inches to ride alone. Okay, so here's the Sky Rider. And that one is 42 inches as well. That one looks scary and it does go quite high, but it's really not that bad when you're up there. Your feet dangle and you spin around in circles. Now that one's line can definitely back up. A lot of people like to ride that one. There's Shooting Star again. So that one just pops up and bounces around. It's, definitely a kid ride, but it's a lot of fun. So that one's 42 inches to ride alone, the Shooting Star. There's an ice cream place back here. I've not tried that one, but a lot of people like that. And we're coming up on the flying elephants on our left. The flying elephants is 48 inches to ride alone, but I believe any height can ride with a parent. So they do have the little buttons that the kids can press to make the elephants fly, so it's a lot of fun. And for some reason it wasn't operating when I filmed this, but it's usually up and running with a pretty decent line. So there's that. And then also back here we are coming up on the lemon twist. So the lemon twist is Dolly's take on the teacups. So of course the cups spin. You can make them spin pretty fast. The only height restriction they have on this one is you have to be 48 inches if you want to ride alone. So you can see there, you can get spinning pretty fast. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like to ride that one. So they're spinning. Okay, so the last ride in this area is called Dizzy Disc, and it's a big spinning disc that rocks. Unfortunately, it was not running when I filmed this, but you can kind of see what it looks like, see the track. That one, the good thing about that is it seats a lot of people, so even if there's a line, it usually goes pretty quick. So that one is 48 inches to ride. So coming around the corner, there are a couple of little kid rides. There's Piggy Parade, Lucky Ducky, different ones like that. They're all so cute and they're great for little kids. The good thing is, they're really understanding of parents. You do have to stand outside the gate, but as soon as the ride's over, you can go get your kids, and they're really. Thanks so much for watching part 2 of Super Fun Kids Learning Dollywood walkthrough, and be sure to look out for part 3 of our complete Dollywood walkthrough with information and all kinds of tips and tricks about the park. We hope you enjoy. Have a great day. Bye.